Hey guys, welcome to the call. Brian Anderson here with Sean Campbell. This is the Voice Drops content call on a Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern. We're getting started in just a second. We were chatting for a minute about this weekend, and I started really getting into the campaign this weekend. You can see on the screen I had this, I call it the ground game, and I had, you can see I have about 100 and some odd signs at the office. I got 400 more coming in tomorrow, and I went out and I did all these houses. I did them by neighborhood. I sorted. You can see I had Matt Basak helping me. I got one at his house, and you can see all this stuff, right? And I put all these signs out this weekend, and I'll tell you what, it feels like I worked out like Rocky. I don't know why. Putting signs in the ground. Yeah, I didn't get a heat stroke. I didn't pass out, but literally today, I don't know if it was all the bending and kind of weird things you don't normally do. It's like if you do yard work and you don't do it every day, it just kicks your butt. But so let's see if I'm going to do 600 total signs. I've got about 10% out now. Right. So anyway, I definitely got into it this weekend. I got people hitting me up, and it was exciting. And you can see all these other categories. Yellow means people have asked, and red, government job not allowed. The government cannot tell you can't put a sign in your yard, for God's sake. But at least she said she was voting. So got all this coolness here, and then all these other people I still got to ask. But anyway, that was a little bit about what I was doing today, or over the weekend. So Sean and I regrouped this morning on our little test campaign, man. We're starting the Voice Drop split testing this week,
Yes.
and we're gonna update you on where we are and get some of your feedback. We're gonna get some feedback. So Sean gave me some update on this. May not be all of them. These are the ones we just grabbed for the call. So if you don't see yours here, don't take offense, because it doesn't mean we don't have it. It's just not on the slides, you guys.
Right.
So, all right, let's see. Looks like we got about half the members here, so that's good enough for me. All right. Sean, as a reminder, so what are we really doing here? We're split testing different scripts in different niches, you guys. A lot of you guys volunteered, right?
Right.
I mean,
And I apologize, guys. The ones I saw from the help desk that I pulled today were two categories. If I missed yours, I apologize. But we just loaded these today to, kind of look at together. And if I guess Brian, we want to get some more submitted, we can do that as well and work on those. But these are the two that we have that came in.
I love it.
Is Garrick and Amy on the call today?
Let's see who, if we got Garrick and Amy, we're using yours, so if you guys are here. Garrick is here, and I don't see Amy. Allison's here. Was it Amy? It was Amy Kane?
Amy Blaine.
Amy Blaine. Okay, yeah. So, all right. So here's a script, you guys. Sean, let's talk through it. So this is one that came in, and this was from, this is Garrick, I
From
think.
Garrick, I believe.
Hey, Garrick, you're here. So this is a good one, man.
So I think we have three examples of three different roofing scripts here to look at.
All right. So you guys, we'll read them to you, and then I'll read them, and then Sean, I want you to kind of make some observations. For those of you looking at it, give us some observations as well. So let's see. Hello, I recently completed roofing a house in the neighborhood, and I wanted to see if you'd like a roofer with an excellent reputation to come by and take a look at your roof. I can advise you on any leaks or problem areas you may have, and if you like, I can supply you with several references from well-satisfied customers. Here's my number. Just give me a call, and I'll drop by, and we can chat about your roof. So that was Garrick's script. What do you guys think? And Garrick gave us a couple, I think, right?
Right.
Garrick created a few versions. Roger, send it in. Here, I'll give you Sean. Actually, no, send it through support so we track it, Roger, because I don't want to miss it. There's support, and shoot it in. So Roger said a little bit long.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably on the longer side for sure. Not horrible, but it's longer. So it doesn't mean anything bad.
Right.
Let's see. All right. He's focused in on reputation, obviously, right? That's the point of this one. Glenn said too long. And, Garrick did the mea culpa. Garrick just said, these are written by my sales guy. And he actually told me that in the email. I remember it. I told him this was too long, but I wanted to get y'all's opinion. So Shipman said, call to action could be stronger. Steve Johnson, Mr. Minnesota said, I feel like it's wordy. It doesn't give people a compelling reason to have a roofer come out. Ken said it was conversational. Ken Collier. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, we kind of agreed on most of these, you guys, on what you're saying. Sean made a shortened version just to kind of run by you guys on the call. Let me read this one. Hello, I just recently completed roofing a house in your neighborhood, and I wanted to see if some of the other homeowners in the area had any roofing needs that we could help with. Please give me a call. My number is 555-1212. So this one is obviously much better from a time standpoint. It flowed out easier. How would you guys change this one? What do you think on this? Not compelling. Yeah, it doesn't have a hook, Dave. I agree. That's the thing it's missing. It's short, it's punchy, but there's no hook. What do we need? Jurgen thinks it's a little salesy, this one. Take the please out. That's a good one, Mike. Yeah, by please, you're almost asking their permission, which is going to reduce results. How about an offer because I'm in the area? So something special because you're already out there.
We're getting to that.
Okay. And you guys, yeah, we thought of some of these things, so we got a bunch of them. So this was just an edit on this script, but I agree. This is really good feedback. So, all right, Sean, let's go. Should I go to script two?
Yeah, let's go to the second one.
Okay.
There's three roofing scripts.
Yep, and we played off of what one of Garrick's team did, you guys. All right, so let's do this one. Hello, I'm a roofer that does a lot of work in this area. I would like to offer you a free evaluation of your roof and lay out a few options that could meet any of your needs or concerns. I can provide references from my long list of very satisfied customers. Call me today for a roof condition assessment. I like that better than the first one, Garrick. Right out of the gate, it seems better. What do you guys think about this one? This is the best by far, Dave says. Would like could be, yeah, where's the would like at? Like could be stronger. Mike, where is, oh, yeah, that second sentence. I would like comes across a little weak. Jurgen likes it. Roof assessment he likes. Now, yeah, here's one that, here's Steve's edits right off the cuff. And you guys, you know Steve does a lot of roofing. I just completed a roof in your neighborhood that had some damage from a storm last year. The homeowner didn't even know they had. Their insurance company paid for it. We would be happy to see if your home has some damage from the storm that's not visible from the ground. Give me a call at Steve. Yeah, that's great because now it opens up this concern about something they don't even know they have. It's like you have a tumor. I don't have a tumor. I better get an MRI, right? You know, you got to know. And I will tell you, I'm not really the most savvy homeowner in terms of like roofs. I pretty much defer to what the roofer says. And I'm not climbing up my roof. The what would you call it? The grade is really steep. It would be awkward for me up there. So yeah, that's a really good one, Steve. Yeah. And people tend to like free roofs. All right, now Ben just said, "Hi, this is Rufus the roofer." And name the city. He said, make it more specific.
Des Moines.
So Rufus Roofer in Des Moines, Iowa, then kind of continue. And now Mark said, let's add, these are all good, you guys. Call me within the next 2 days for additional discounts. So now you've given them a reason to take action now. You've added in time, scarcity. Yeah, a lot of, Jurgen, did you like the one on the insurance? Is that the one you're saying? Rick loves the fact on Steve's that we pointed out problems. Let me paste that one in the box. Hang on, you guys. Let me hit share on that. I can. Hang on. I'm going to do better than pasting, y'all. Hang on. Watch this. We're going to call this, and then we're going to give it out to you. We're going to call this the 2A Roofers Steve. And I'm going to do this. How about this one? This is This is in essence the one Steve was talking about, I think, guys. Yep. Let me put it in the chat box. I'd get it for a copy paste. Yeah, I missed that. Sorry. It's in the chat box as a good script. Hey, you guys, we'll put these scripts. We'll put this one in the members area. It's a good one. And Steve just rattled it out. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
He just, you got to remember though, he does roofs every day. This is kind of one of his core markets. So this is a good one. Let's see. All right, give us some other feedback on this. Where else are we here? Love the script. Yep, good one. Relieves payment plan. Yeah, I mean the nice thing is, and you also are getting, how do I say it? You're getting that uncertainty, the unknown brought out about that storms. You guys, I have storm damage on my roof. I didn't know about it. Now my insurance company said they wouldn't pay, but you know what? I would have said no way. The guy took a picture on my roof. Holy cow, I really did have storm damage. All right, so cool.
All right.
It's compelling and creates concern, something they didn't know. Yeah, good feedback, y'all. All right, I'm going to go on with what Garrick's. Now this is an edit on.
This is the second script edit. So
Yeah, here's an edit to the second script, guys. So, hello, this is Garrett Mizuno with Mizuno Roofs. I'm calling homeowners whose roofs may be out of warranty or in need of repair or replacement. Please give me a call for a free assessment. My phone is 555-1212. Now, Sean just tightened it up a little bit. Without changing what he had, he just made it a little bit tighter. What Steve did is a drastic rewrite to tie in the storm, which is brilliant. Now, what I would do is split test this one with Steve's. And I would split test each of these examples with Steve's. And maybe we'll do that, you guys. We will split test Steve's because it takes a different angle. This is just a slightly different version of the first, yet obviously it's different enough. Yeah, Garrick appreciates all the advice, you guys. So now Steve just said, Brian, even if the insurance company won't pay, your salesperson, think about this as your customer as a roofer, guys, is now on the customer's roof, the homeowner, and he's in your system for constant follow-up. And you know what? To Steve's point, this roofer has followed up with me 3 times. I had a water leak earlier this year. I had him out to do repairs, and I know it's only a matter of time before I call those guys back for a new roof. Shipman liked before your roof goes out of warranty. And Rick said, I didn't even know roofs had warranties. And Steve pointed out in his that, remember, the sales guy's face-to-face. It's amazing how the relationship changes when your guy gets face-to-face. Cool. You guys, good feedback. This is awesome. This is what we want out of this test because, remember, every one of you are going to be able to use the results, the case studies. We did a killer case study at the end of last week, but you guys, we always respect our members. And this member is still in the middle of a monster project, so we can't really share the results out. You guys, he's crushing it with 20% conversion on callbacks. He'll get to the point where he's able to share it, and when he does, you're going to be blown away how good it really was. Kudos to this guy. But since we can't ask everybody that has a home run to give up their home runs, we are doing this split testing with your help on our dime, and you guys can all leverage the results. So that's kind of the point here.
Brian, I think we should touch on just a little off subject, the tracking numbers, I think, as part of these campaigns.
If you want to,
Yeah, I was going to say, guys, when we do these split campaigns, I don't want to say it's imperative, but it kind of is we really need to start putting tracking numbers on these numbers so we can really track the data properly. Do that more and more. So if you have a campaign you're launching, it's very important. I really think we should investigate getting tracking numbers for sure, so we can just collect the right data on it. It's so important to do.
Now, Doug just pointed out, I would offer an annual inspection to check the roof before storm season.
Yep.
Now, but remember, a lot of these things, you want to test the message out. You don't want to try to sell in your message. All we're trying to do is get an appointment. But I agree. I would totally offer that inspection as a test. Here's a good one from Roger. Hi, this is Roger of Rogers Roofs. I'm doing a roof in your neighborhood, your neighborhood. They have damage from old storms they didn't even know about. If you call me in the next 2 days, you will get a discount since I'm already in your neighborhood. Your insurance may even pay for the entire roof. Call me today at. So there's some cool variations coming off of Steve's. I like it.
Yeah.
Garrick said he's going to use ACT for tracking on his roofing campaign. Sean's been using ACT on some of the guys. For some of you, when you call in or you put in your orders, we may say, hey, we'd love to offer you call tracking on our dime. If we do on our dime, we get to use your results as a case study. If you don't want to do it on our dime and you want to keep it secret, we'll still offer it to you, but we're just going to have to charge you for the cost. So just an FYI, you may get offered that. Dave liked this one that I just read from Roger. Rick gave us another angle. Several people in your area have reported storm damage to their roof. While I'm out in the area, would you like us to stop by and check your roof for you? That's a nice hook, Rick, on that one. Steve just said, hey, on that free annual check, it's great for property management companies to get their business when they do get hit by a storm. No, it's a good point, guys. All right, what else on this? What else can we find on this? I think we got another roofing one, you guys. We got another one. Here's Sean. Let's read script 3. This is another one from Garrick Sales Guy. All right, so hello. I've been roofing in this area for many years, and I enjoy an excellent reputation. I'd like to extend a free offer to come by your home and do a complete evaluation of your roof's current condition and offer a few choices for solutions to any problems your roof may have. I'm going to take a breath on this. Lots of references available. Call and I'll come by. So my immediate reaction as the guy reading it is it was long. And I read it quick because I knew it was long. What else do we see here?
Pretty casual tone. Almost too conversational.
Yep, it was definitely conversational, right?
I hope you have an excellent reputation. That goes without saying. You wouldn't be calling if you didn't.
Yeah, you're welcome, Steve. Yeah, I wanted to make it a complete no-brainer. I literally had to threaten that guy, Steve. It was all I can do. I said, I'll never work with you again if you can't help me. I was like a jerk to him. Okay, now Roger says, what's the compelling offer here? I agree. Now the sales guy is thinking the compelling offer is a free eval. That's in his mind what it is. Now obviously, this guy works for Garrick and he's going to edit him. And we'll split test him too. Mm-hmm. Jane said, honestly, guys, this one's too rambling, needs to be more concise. Yeah, I felt exactly that when I was trying to read it. Steve said, hey, guys, remember, it's always free for an eval at any company. Now, Ben just said, somehow fit in that the inspection can be used to show there was no storm damage in case you try to sell the house. Let me ask Steve Johnson. Steve, what about a strategy to do an inspection to people whose houses are listed right now where you certify they don't have any storm damage on the roof, or you give them some kind of certificate on the life of the roof, and they use it when they sell the house? I know you play in real estate too.
What about the age of the roof? If your roof is 10 years old, 15, 20, 30, property owner, something like that. I'm not on the roofing industry, but maybe there's something about the age of a roof. At this time, we need to come in and do an inspection. Call me 555-1212, something very direct like that.
I like that. Let's get some feedback. I think a lot of these, nobody knows until we test the bad boy. We got to test them, guys. So, all right. Now, Douglas, I'm going to read some of these. Douglas just said, I lived in Florida through several hurricanes. There were lots of scam artists calling on unsuspecting people after a storm. It would be good to mention licensed and insured. That's definitely a good takeaway. I would split test that for sure because I tend to agree, Doug, as long as it doesn't go too long. And Mike said on this one, And yes, this happened to me. The first sentence is such a run-on that you get lost before you get to what the call's about. And I did get hung up on this. I suspect the sales guy wrote it but didn't really think about reading it out loud. Yeah, Steve goes, nah, the agents wouldn't want that. It presents issues for the closing. You're probably right. The last thing they want to do is find a reason that it won't happen. Yeah, Ken liked the idea. BBB rated, Rick said. Licensed insured, BBB A+, and local. Okay. Yeah, when Doug said when his house was inspected for sale, the inspector used a telephoto camera to identify issues that had to be addressed. Okay. All right, so lots of good feedback on this thing, you guys. Lots of good feedback. Let's see.
So we've got to pick some to split test here at some point, right?
All right, yeah, let us go through all of them, then we're going to come back rapidly, and we're going to decide what we're going to test. Because I don't want to test them all, or we'll have too many variations. Wait a minute, Jurgen just said, the angle of the roofing guarantee. I have a client in the asbestos removal industry. This really helps. Okay. No, that's good feedback. Let's see. Works with remodeler to see if they want to change their roof. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to skip this right now. We're going to come back. I think we got to revise on this. Yep. Tighten that one up. Hello, this is Garrett from Mizuno Roofs. We are doing condition assessments of many homes in your area in the next few weeks. Wanted to see if you would like a free evaluation of your roof. Oh, see, I added free in because I wanted to. It's a free service. Please give me a call back at. This is probably the best rewrite of the existing three. You know, of the three, just tightening up what he had. Because he got rid of the run-on, he shortened it. He probably knocked 10, 12 seconds off. A little punchier. Steve goes, what does this even mean? You know, Steve? I suspect that nobody knows what it means. What is a condition assessment? I don't think any of us know. When would you like us to?
Roof.
When Steve goes, what's a condition assessment? And then Shipman said, when would you like us to do your eval? All right, let's see. All right. Roger just said, saying it's a free service separately highlights it as a special offer. So Roger's point was not mentioning free when I wanted to say it, but doing it the way Sean did in a separate sentence. That's good feedback. Okay, so this is the third script for the test. Now, Sean, tell me what we're going to go into next. I have the screen on pause, so I don't think they see it. What are we going to do next? And then we'll get back and talk about it.
So next we have two scripts submitted by Amy Blaine. This is for I'm not sure where Amy's located, but it's for a financial company, financial planning company called Country Financial, who has a little hook here to get you to come in for investment portfolio review, essentially. And when you see the slide, you'll see the hook here on how they're trying to get you to come in to meet with them to talk about your financial planning future.
All right, okay, that's a unique. This is a little more unique, guys, off the beaten trail, so to speak, right? All right, first one. This is about a donation. Hi, my name is Chris Gergen with Country Financial, and I'd like to donate $15 to Pekin Athletics in your name. All it takes is a short 15 minutes of your time to review your current portfolio of investments, and to thank you, I'll donate $15 to Pekin Athletics. Please give me a call to set up an appointment. I look forward to hearing from you. All right. So that is the initial one from Amy out of the gate. And did she give us more than one?
She did. We have two.
Okay, we have two. Let me see what we got.
So we have to edit.
We got an edited. All right. Now I'm going to tell you right now. I already like it. I don't even have to look at it. Hi, this is Chris Gergen with Country Financial. I'd like to make a $15 donation to Pekin Athletics. Please give me a call at 309-208-2875. Thank you.
We took care of the brevity problem there. We did.
Too many duplications. I assume it's in Pekin. Yeah, I'm going to assume, since we don't have Amy here, that it's in an area. Pekin must be the high school or the team. That it's targeted at people that would go to that school. Jurgen says way better than the first one. Steve goes, I like it. Ken seems distended. I think you're disconnected. Now, I would say Perkins brings up a good point. Do these comply with the strict SEC restrictions on how financial advisors advertise? I am not going to make that call, but I'm going to say that the financial advisors I work with are really strict about that stuff, and they know they run it by their compliance people. So I would advise anybody working with financial advisors to have the outbound message compliance person. But remember, I suspect that most voicemails, when a financial advisor calls you, he or she doesn't run it by their compliance guy. Just keep that in mind, though. Steve said, I think they're going to get a lot of calls with this. Ken says disconnected. Steve likes the second one. Sean, you did. Yeah, now Rick says the two-liner is kind of disconnected because you don't really know what it's about. So let's try it again, Rick. Let me try this. Hi, this is Chris Gergen with Country Financial. I'd like to make a $15 donation to Pekin Athletics in your name. Would you please give me a call back at 309-208-2875? Thanks again. I think it's going to pull. I agree it's a little disconnected, but it's open-ended enough that people are going to be like, huh? Why would you do that? I think it'll get calls. It won't get as many calls as that the crazy one we did at the end of last week. We can't share it, but it's flooding. It's flooding right now. So William goes, why give a donation to Pekin? And Shipman says, I'd kind of blend the two more so you understand it a little more because it's disconnected.
Okay.
Jane said, unless I'm Pekin Athletics, I would think they had called the wrong number. I was worried about that too. Maybe change it to this. Make a $15 donation to Pekin Athletics in your name. See, because right now it almost seems like it's to Pekin. Okay. Keith's like, yeah, go ahead and make a donation. You don't need my permission. I like it, Keith. In your name definitely helps. So Jane's getting the love on that one for sure. That's better. Lots of feedback that one's better. Yeah, yours may make them curious. Jurgen thinks in your name will seal the deal. All right, so the in your name seems to be the winning feedback that everybody's given us. Let's see.
All right. So then we have.
Explain who Pekin is. Now, for us, y'all, we don't know who Pekin is, but we don't really count.
We think it's a local, known, I'm guessing, high school in this area that Amy's in, or where Country Financial is. And I'm not sure where that is. That's my guess.
So, okay, yeah, Eddie's asking, hey, Eddie, so you're doing a voice drop to one line about one team. Yeah, so, Eddie, what we're doing here is on behalf of a financial planner, a voice drop to generate callbacks to the financial planner. Here's the original one, Eddie, that Amy gave us. So, Sean, you read this one and see how it goes. Man, it's a tongue tire.
I know. I got to take a deep breath here. Okay. Okay, so the original script is, hi, my name is Chris Gorgan with Country Financial, and I'd like to donate $15 to Pekin Athletics in your name. All it takes is a short 15 minutes of your time to review your current portfolio of investments, and to thank you, I'll donate $15 to Pekin Athletics. Please give me a call at 309-208-2857 to set up an appointment. I look forward to hearing from you. That's long.
Crazy, guys. Super long. So that was that, Eddie. That's the point, right? It's area related, you guys. It's like, Jane, like if you did something related to Sharpsburg, it's just area related. So I agree, way too long, tongue tire, and I would never call back, by the way. This one with James Hook, I think we should try it. Hi, this is Chris Gergen with Country Financial. I'd like to make a $15 donation in your name to Pekin Athletics. Please give me a call back at, boom. That one's not bad. We'll split test the original and this one with James Hook. It seems like a no-brainer. Eddie goes, I like it. It's a badass angle. Yep, Eddie, take a second and then we'll come back. Let me give you the script. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to give you the script. I'll give you the original script, Eddie. And I'll let you tweak that for us. The original script is in the Q&A box now, guys. All right, awesome. All right, now, script 2. Script 2, this is from Amy.
I think it's the next script forward. Do we have any more?
Yeah. It's like,
Did we?
you gave me the same one for script 2.
Here, I think I've got it.
Yeah, go get it. We'll just read it out.
I got it right here.
All right, guys, script 2.
Script 2, the old-fashioned way.
Here, I'll type it in real fast. Hey, you guys, we're going to type it in. Hang on. We got a little cut and paste going on. Oh, of course, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm going to let me type this in. Give me 1 second.
Want me to read it?
No, I can't.
And of course, it's longer than.
Oh my
next
God.
one. It's longer
I'm just going to
than-
say, if this isn't so funny, I wouldn't type it in. This is actually kind of fun. $15 for 15. This is worth the time, you guys, just to see what this person was thinking. Amy, very out of the box on this one. The problem is this one is selling in the message, so. Can I just say shoot me now if I had to read this, that your family is covered and you have a full.
Halfway there.
I'm almost done, you guys. Type as fast as I humanly can. Man, Pekin Athletics is going to get rich off this one. I want an override on this.
Yeah.
3, 9. All right. I think we got it. Sean.
All right. I'm gonna go find.
Yeah, you find yours, and I'm gonna put this up. Guys, here's script 2. I typed it in just for you. It's a long one. Oh, Michael said Pekin Community High School is near Springfield, Illinois. All right. All right, guys. Let me read this. This is script 2, and I'm going to do my best to read it. Hold on. I'm going to time myself. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it legit. Hang on. I'm not going to go real fast. All right. Stopwatch. Ready. Go. Hello. Want to donate $15 to Pekin Athletics for free? That's what will happen with our $15 for 15 minutes program running for a limited time. All you will do is meet with Chris Gergen to discuss how you can ensure that your family is covered and you have a full nest egg when you retire. It takes only 15 minutes. To reserve your spot so we can donate $15 to Pekin Athletics in your name, call 309-208-2857 today. So 32 seconds. I read it at a reasonable pace. Let's see. Yeah, I know, it's painful, you guys. Click at the 3-second spot. I think Keith Avery summed it up about right. Keith, I don't disagree, man. Ken Collier said, look, on the part that says all you will do, change to simply. That's a great change. So Sean had some edits. I don't have him. He was tracking them down because we had a duplicate slide. Let's see. Roger came up with one. Hi, my name is Chris Gergen with Country Financial. I will donate $15 to Pekin Athletics in your name, and as a thank you for a short 15 minutes of your time to review your current portfolio of investments. Call me today, 555-1212.
Let's split test that.
Yeah, we'll test. Actually, that's not bad, Roger. Keeping in the spirit of this, you guys, if somebody wants to come up with a completely unique version, different than what Amy's doing, I'll take Roger Weaver's. Let me.
Remember, we've got the edits to script 1 too. We can certainly use that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All right. Well, I'll come back to it. Hang on. All right. So we'll come back and we'll get Roger's at the end. Yeah, Ken likes Roger's version. Michael said, discuss your family's financial security. So what does it actually say here?
Ensure your family is that's a shit.
Yeah, you know, oh, I get it, Michael. Yeah. So let me try Ken and Michael's changes. So ready? I'm going to start at paragraph 2. Simply meet with Chris Gergen to discuss your family's financial future. It takes only 15 minutes. Wow, that's a lot better, right? We just simplified the heck out of that sentence. So let me ask you a question. Do you start to understand what we're doing? Can you see why one of these scripts will do better than the other, or why one of them is going to bomb like a Led Zeppelin? Do you get why this happens? Does it make sense to you in any way? Let's get some feedback on that. Uh-oh, let me find it, Eddie. Yeah, a lot of feedbacks, totally see and get it. You guys, the difference between the people crushing it, guys like Steve Johnson and others here, and the ones that are getting, look, they're getting shitty results to the point that they email Sean going, this doesn't work. And we're like, we always, whenever we get that, before I let somebody quit, we always fix it and do another one on my dime. And I go, well, it kind of works. You just have to do it right. Let me read, let me find Eddie's. Eddie said this is patented. All right. You know it's good when he's claiming patented. Let's see. Let me open it up. All right. Here goes. Hi, my name is Chris Gergen with Country Financial. I'd like to donate $15 to Pekin Athletics in your name as part of our portfolio review fundraiser. Give me a call back on my cell and I'll fill you in on all the details before we pull the trigger. Talk to you soon. So what did he do, guys? He just called it a fundraiser. He used the in your name hook that Jane had. Give me a call back on my cell. Now he's a real person with a local number. Now he's no longer a telemarketer. Pretty good idea. I like this one. Eddie might be for the win on this. We're going to test it. All right. Eddie says he wins. Oh, even negative Keith Avery. Sorry, Keith. Keith goes, I'm much more inclined to call. Remember, Keith was a 3-second click. I like it. So, all right. So these are good. So, Sean, Jurgen claims Eddie's will be the winner. Eddie, are you paying Jurgen all the way to England for this?
We're non-biased.
Yeah, no bias here. We will track them in. Are we going to track them or are they track? Oh, we're tracking.
We're going to track. We'll send the number.
Yeah, we'll track them. So we're going to run, assuming Chris Gergen will let us, we'll run it tomorrow because we need buy-in. And we need buy-in. Garrick, you and Sean get together and make sure we get buy-in from your roofer that we can do this. Now, we know you're in Hawaii, and for some reason y'all are like in a completely different time zone. So we will make them go in your time zone at the right time, Maui time, so to speak. So we're going to run these tomorrow. I love the tweaks. So what I'm going to do while the screen's paused, I'm going to send Sean, let me send Sean an email just so we don't have to track these things down. I'll tell you what, you know how hard it is finding stuff sometimes out of the Q&A box? It's harder than you think. Let's see. All right. Sean, realtors, all right. Okay. And where is Eddie's? Eddie's is, here it is. All right, I'm going to send you Eddie's version of Amy Blaine, right?
Yeah.
Amy Blaine script. And I'll send it to Sean. All right. So, I feel good about that. And
You gotta get Garrick's.
all right, so Garrick, who's the one that redid that? Somebody redid it pretty well on Garrick's. I think that the hook on Garrick's was the in your name. Somebody read it. Who read it? Somebody made us one. Let me find it. On Peak. No, Garrick's not Pekin. I'm gonna find Steve Johnson. Steve had the killer one on Storm Damage. Shoot, let me find it, Steve. Hang on. All right, I got Steve's. I think we can all agree that Steve's was pretty good, you guys. Steve version of Garrick's. All right. Okay. I sent those over. We're going to run these tomorrow. The results will be made available. We'll post them this week. We'll post them in the members area this week, and we can talk about them next week. I'd like to get the other ones going on the call next week. All right, Eddie's on fire. He wants to go back and see the storm damage. He can't resist. All right, so I think we will. Oh, wait a minute. This is so out of the box. I got to do it, Eddie. All right, here's Eddie's number 2. Let me know what you guys think. Hi, my name is Chris Gergen with Country Financial. After finding my lost wallet, I would like to donate $15 to Pekin Athletics in your name as part of our portfolio review fundraiser. Give me a call back on my cell and I'll fill you in on all the details before we pull the trigger. Talk soon. So what did he do different this time? He added in his lost wallet. A little humor, a little comedy. All right, so I'm going to go back real fast to Garrick's. Let's go back. Now this, I'm not going to show you Steve's. Steve kind of redid it. Steve redid it. This is one of the original scripts, Eddie. Keith said, Eddie, if you're careless with your money, forget access to mine. All right, so this is one. I'll give you 2 of them, Eddie. I'm a roofer that does a lot of work in this area. I would like to offer you a free evaluation of your roof and lay out a few options that could meet any of your needs or concerns. I can provide references from my long list of very satisfied customers. Call me today for a roof condition assessment. Yeah, dude, this guy did not. I can provide references from my long list of very satisfied customer base. The sales guy never read it. I guarantee he didn't read it. All right, I'm going to show you that one, and then I'm going to show you number 1, the first script. So I'll give you number 1. All right, ready? Oh, Amy blames posting. Amy, you got to be on the call. We missed you. Hello, I've recently completed roofing a house in the neighborhood, and I wanted to see if you'd like a roofer with an excellent reputation to come by and take a look at your roof. I can advise you on any leaks or problem areas you may have, and if you like, I can supply you with several references from well-satisfied customers I've done work for. Oops. Here's my number. Just give me a call, and I'll drop by, and we can talk about your roof. All right? I'm going to give you, I'll give you this. I'll give you both of them, Eddie. And while we're finishing Q&A and stuff, I'll let you kind of come back to us. I'll put it in the chat, and I'm going to give you script 2 in the chat, and I'm not going to give you Steve Johnson so that I don't want to let it influence you. Okay, so done that. Let's see. Yeah, you guys, good feedback on this. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So who owes us scripts that maybe forgot about it and now remembers and can send them in? I don't have the names handy or anything, but
Sam Weir had a script.
Sam Weir, I know, was doing
I
some.
can't remember his niche, but I think he had one.
Bunch of niches, you guys, and I wrote them all down in a PowerPoint, but as you give them to us, this is why it never goes as fast as you think, because when we get them in, doing this, we're going to crowdsource the best version. Eddie's may be the best, or Steve Johnson's on that roofer. Who knows? And if your version of the script kills it, we're going to give you free credits. So I think by show of hands, we like Steve. We liked Eddie's. Right now, we'll test both of those. Let's see. Let me mention that. Scott said, hey, guys, what came from the card game with your dentist friend? Let me just tell you that.
Dentists are tough.
I crushed him out in poker the other night. I got first time in like 3 months, and I insulted him pretty much all night because he's the kind of guy that loves the back and forth, teasing each other. Basically invited us to come by and meet him, and we haven't done it yet. It was Thursday night. We need to swing by his office, chat him up at lunch, and then we're going to hit him up with it. Just didn't make sense with all the other guys around to talk about it.
It's the gatekeeper issue.
All right. So yeah. Otherwise, if we send it over, we run into his gatekeeper, even though we're friends with him. But we're going to resolve the dental gatekeeper discussion on the script, and we're actually going to have him help us build it. So, all right. Let me see what Eddie has. Eddie, let's see. Eddie said he thought both the roofing ones were horrible. Garrett, let's see. We'll give it just a second. Let's see. Almost done. All right, we're going to give him a second. Rick just said, recent storms in the area. Let me try this again. Hello. Recent storms in the area have caused roof damage. If you would like to have your roof checked out, give us a call while the insurance companies are evaluating claims. That's kind of interesting. So he plays off Steve's insurance, and then he even used this while the insurance companies are out evaluating claims. It's kind of a unique angle. Let me grab that one, Rick, and we'll throw a few hundred at that too. I think it's kind of a neat take. So I'm going to call that the Rick Caldwell Roofer. Rick Caldwell Roofer. And all right, and Eddie is almost ready, and then we're going to hit his, and then we'll do the kind of the conclusion today. You take your time. So you guys, speaking of damage to your house, right? This is what my life's going to be like for the next 14 days. So I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't think I did on a call. My washer, I've got a Samsung washer and dryer. Fortunately, it did not catch fire like their phone. But the sensor that decides when the washer should stop filling up with water must have malfunctioned. So we went out, I don't know, lunch or something, and our house, our kitchen, our laundry room, our dining room, and some of our living room basically got full of water. So while they're fixing it, I had to move all my furniture out of my house. We had a company here the last few days, and we're going to go live in a hotel while they fix the damage in the wood and everything. Crazy. So, all right, Steve, you're going to be in our test tomorrow. Man, hey, Keith, with 4 kids, if I never left home while the washer and dryer was running, I would be home. I'd be home forever. All right. Dave is, wait a minute. Eddie is ready. Let's see what Eddie's got here. He's working some magic. All right. Hi, this is Dave Anderson, and I just completed a roofing project close to you. After taking a quick peek, I would like to swing by and take a closer look, point out the problems areas, and say hello. Give me a quick ring on my cell at or tomorrow before 7 p.m., and I'll set up a time to swing by. Thanks again. All right, I like it, but let me tweak it. Let me read it again. Hi, this is Dave Anderson, and I just completed a roofing project close to you. After taking a quick peek at your roof, I would like to swing by, take a closer look, and point out a few problem areas and say hello. Give me a quick ring on my cell at or tomorrow before 7, and I'll set up a time to come by. I tell you, it's pretty good. That's a good variation. What do you guys, yeah, Jurgen, my insurance company hates me. I have a ex-military officer insurance company, and they're pretty cool to work with, but let me tell you what a disaster. Now, Eddie says, here's how I'm being honest. You can take a quick peek using Google Earth, so that's legit. All right. And Doug said, when there was major storm damage in Gainesville, Virginia, that homes that got claims in first got their claims paid. This is an interesting point, guys. Those who lagged got turned down by their insurance company because they had already paid out the money that was allocated for that area. I had no idea. Some roofers know the insurance game and can help you get your claim honored. Very good feedback from Doug on that. All right, let me grab Eddie's. We'll throw that in the mix. It's worth investigating because why are we doing this? Why would we do these tests? And what do we get out of it? What do you get out of it? Let's answer that right away, right? Let's see. First, let me email Eddie Ruth. Okay. Here's the answer, guys. I lost the go to webinar. Are you still here? Did we just lose everybody? Uh-oh. My webinar in session. Let's try this again. I think I lost the call. Yeah, we lost the webinar launcher. Let's see if it shows in. It says you're here, but I don't know that you're here. All right, you're here. Thanks, Ken. So let me... Okay. Awesome. Yeah, the whole thing disappeared. It was like a Microsoft moment for my Mac. So on a serious note, yeah, and Roger said you have to do these tests with an actual roofer ready to fulfill, right? I personally would, Roger, so we're doing it with an actual roofer. You know, why not keep it 100% real? No fluff, right? Because once you have this data, everything changes.
Banging them out.
Eddie just said, "Hi, this is Dave Anderson, and I just completed a roofing project close to you. After taking a quick peek at your roof, I would like to swing by, take a closer look, and point out the problem areas and just say hello. Give me a quick ring on my cell and let me know if that cat ever made it down, okay?" Just kidding, but looking forward to talking soon. That's cool. A little comedy.
Yeah.
A little comedy. I don't have the answers. I don't know if that's going to win or not, but how about doing this with roofers in several different areas to see if there are regional differences? Yeah, if somebody wants to give me another roofer, we'll split test the same scripts in your market. So, Garrick, are we doing your roofer? Is that right? Hell, I'll take 3 or 4 roofers, you guys. I don't mind spending the money on... Here's why. Because all of you win. Once we do this and you see which one kills it and which one does okay and which one stinks, you can just copy it. That's all. Get that boulder off your roof. No. All right, so that is our marching orders. We're going to run these in the morning. We're actually running a bunch of campaigns like this right now. I would love for the other people in different niches that kind of give us the scripts. We're going to bang them out. We might do more calls per week if we can get more scripts because we want to move this along. You guys, everybody wins. Everybody wins. And when you can do this to drive leads for roofers, you just made money. Done. All right. So our marching orders are, we are doing this on our end. You guys owe us scripts. For those that have other roofing clients, we'll run the same scripts in your area. We'll take 2 or 3 of them. So hit up Sean on another, if you have another client that we can test them with, and we need to work the details out, and you have to be willing to share the data. If you're not willing to share the data, we can't do the test. So Ken said, yes, all sales. Take action, monitor the results, make adjustments, and knock it out of the park. Eddie, we'll do it. We'll do that for you. I have a roofer that goes to our church that would love to help. We'll totally do that for him. So, okay, we've got Eddie and we've got Garrick and possibly one more. I think Roger may have one. So I'll wait on Roger on that. Yeah, Roger, don't use your drops. I'm paying for it, man. Let me pay for it.
Yeah, we'll run it.
We'll run it, man.
Tracking numbers.
We'll do it. I'll put the tracking number. If you just want to do your own, you're welcome. That's a normal campaign. Do it anytime you want. But yes, absolutely. Ooh, Donald W. I won't read it out loud unless Donald says I can. I'll read the first part. Email Sean at voicedrops.net, Garrick. This gentleman, Donald, just said, I have a niche that I should have a $2,000 spend per month with him. And I will wait. Yeah, you can actually send those scripts. If we can chat about the niche, that's even cooler. We'll probably do, Roger said, how many drops are you planning on doing for the test? About 300 per script? Yeah.
We can get 250 a day. If we can
Yeah.
250 a day.
We were thinking 250 a day on like 4 different. We were going to slow the port down real slow, Roger, to the very slowest speed and get, which would give me 250 a day. And we can speed them up and do it in like 5 seconds, but we want to drip it out so that depending on callbacks, the guy wouldn't get inundated. Donald said this guy spends $15,000 on Google AdWords. So Donald, get some scripts together and we'll test those out as well. I get what you're saying. All right, cool. All right, hold on. Let me grab Cindy. I'm grabbing your email. Hang on. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to get the recording rendered. We'll get it in the members area. Look for us to report results on Thursday, probably, unless something gets in the way. Worst case, Friday. We're going to run it tomorrow, but, Garrick, that assumes you let us run it tomorrow, or Eddie, that you let us run it tomorrow. So that's the caveat. And we want to use our tracking, or if we use yours, we just need you to give us screenshots, like a 24, 48 hour, maybe a 7-day, so we can see the calls and stuff, and we can do some quick calculations. Ken, where is yours? I'll read it, man. I don't see it. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. All right, Ken's got a script. Hang on. Let's see what you guys think. Ken has a thick skin. He said, bash him if it's not good. It says, hi, I'm Brian, and I'm a roofer that does a lot of work in your neighborhood. We've discovered a few problem areas with the homes in your tract. If you would like us to come by and check your roof to see if you have one of these problems, give me a call at right away. I kind of like it too. Yeah, separate tracking numbers for each campaign. So, Garrick, if we do 3 messages to your roofer, we would need 6 numbers, 2 numbers for each
Caller IDs and
a caller ID in the message, okay? Yeah, Ken, I like it. It's an interesting variation, generalizing by the area. I'll shoot it over to Sean. We'll evaluate that one too. Let's see. My phone keeps going berserk. Whoever's texting me, I can't answer the phone right now. Sean at VoiceDrops. Ken Santucci script. All right. Sent them. You guys, we're gonna go. We're gonna pound out a lot this week in the roofer niche, generating clients, testing the scripts, because nothing beats a real world test. No matter how cool we all think Eddie's was, what if that sales guy for Garrick's crushes Eddie's? Now I don't think it's gonna, but until we test it, it's anybody's game. That's why they play the game, right? When you have 2 teams that play football, you don't know who's gonna win. Nobody has any idea. All right, cool. All right, guys, I like it. We're going to wrap the call up. We'll get it in the members area. I appreciate all the amazing feedback. So, Sean, let's go make this happen. Garrick, reach out, man, with an email so we can see if we're on. And Eddie, if you can let us know if we can do it tomorrow. If you can't do it tomorrow, even if we did it Wednesday, we'd love to report it to the team this week.
Yeah.
Because I want people to take these and use them right away. I want the winners to go out to all the members so you guys can start running campaigns in your market right away. Cool. All right. Awesome, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Eddie, and appreciate the feedback from so many of you guys. This was an exceptional call. We're gonna keep raising the bar. This is only gonna get better because as we test these and we get the creative juices flowing, you guys are gonna benefit from 500 or 600 VoiceDrops members' brains. Some of you are going to be good at roofing. Some of you may be good at another niche. It doesn't really matter. We're going to share it all out. It's all included. I don't care if you're a lifetime member, if you're an annual member. It doesn't matter. You're going to get access to it. What's important, though, is this, that when you see that Eddie's script crushes it, that you don't go, wow, that's pretty cool. What you should do is, wow, I need to put that into action because I want to make money. And that's what we want you to do. And we're going to help you as much as we can. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check this. James Nolan. James, hang on. Let me go to the financial question, right? The financial advisor. I'm going to read one more. There was one I missed somehow. I didn't mean to, James. Let's see. All right. You remember the original. This is Amy's. Amy, are you here? She may be here. She's not here. She's in Facebook, though. I see her. All right. This is James. Let's see what you guys think. With the major swings in the market, are you concerned about drastic changes in your portfolio value? This is Chris G. with Countrywide Financial. Call me today for a free review of your investments and a few suggestions on protecting your portfolio for the future. For a 15-minute eval and to thank you, I'll make a $15 donation to athletic name, Call Me Ag. So it's different. He was more open about what he's trying to do. More salesy, but he tried to bring fear into it. So he's the first one to bring fear. Well, Steve did with the roof damage. So this is a fear kind of issue. But wait, there's more. Roger, right? Ken said it was long. No, Dave, we didn't do any insurance because nobody sent them in. Send in the insurance scripts. I will tell you what, as soon as a certain member and his wife lets us share their case study and we will honor and respect their wishes, we crushed it in insurance last week. I'm so excited I want to jump up and down and brag about how good they did, but I can't. Sunita, it's Vanessa's handling it. She's going to meet anybody that, yeah, y'all, real fast. And I'll extend it. I'll tell Vanessa I'll extend it for y'all because I forgot to mention it. Let me pull it up real fast. So I did basically a free credit so you guys can pick up this plugin. I've had it for 2 weeks. It's really slick. Let me, all right, and I'm going to honor everybody up until, say, 10 minutes from now. And I'll tell Vanessa. So I posted in the group, and I sent an email, or Vanessa actually did it, you guys. I haven't sent any emails. So Hershey and Zach Anderson, they've got like 14,000 local customers using their software. Real deal. I've been to their offices. I've talked strategy with them. They're good guys. They're smart, and they're building for the long term. They put together a little WordPress plugin that's designed to generate 5-star reviews on Google only. It's also designed to land clients. Now, what I did is I developed a strategy to use VoiceDrop. And so any VoiceDrops member that's one of our, if you're on basically $99 to $1,000 a month, whatever you're paying, between $99 and $1,000, those are the tiers, you can have, it doesn't matter what level you are, I will give you the plugin for free. All you have to do is pick it up, and I will get your email, and Vanessa will apply it towards your membership. And it'll just discount you. You'll get that money back. If you buy it after 3, but still today, you'll get 50%. Now, since I forgot to tell you because I was so fired up about the scripts, I'm going to make it $315. So it is $308 right now. I'll give you 7 minutes to pick it up if you want it. And I also included 9 pretty killer bonuses, some of which some of you may have, right? All you do, and I'll put it in chat, you got 7 minutes and you can have all the money back credited towards your membership. It's right here. And I will let Vanessa know. She's going to be so ticked because I always change the rules on her. She hates that. But it's kind of how it goes, right? Life changes. If we always played by the rules and didn't deviate, you wouldn't be an entrepreneur. We'd be working for somebody, right? So it's in the chat box. It's super cool. It's a price of pizza. It's on me. All you do is pick it up by 3. I'll give you the $315. If you pick it up by midnight, I'll give you half the money back. No, there's no bonus really. It's a shitty bonus, David. Honestly, I just like the guy. Product's good, and he's done right by my customers. And so I just said, look, I'll support you. Kid you not. A lot of times JV bonuses incent people to mail the crap out of it. I'm not going to mail the crap out of it. I don't have time. But I do want to support a guy that's supporting me big time on my customer base with his product. So I know it works. I've been using it. It's $17. You can get all your money back credited to your VoiceDrops membership. If you're also in Revenue Boosters and or CMO, I'll credit it towards one of those. So no matter what, you'll get your money back. If you didn't pick it up by $315, then you could still get 50% of your money back. But and I didn't tell Jeff I was doing this. I just sort of did it. But cool deal. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I'm not here to push that. If you missed it, I'll give you a few minutes, and I'll call Vanessa and tell her I'm going to lock it down at $315. So yeah, you know what, Allison? Yes, you're one of the winners. Let me announce this really fast. All right, so we did a contest, you guys, with our email split test product. And let me see who's on this call. Maybe I can just do it right now. Allison, you're here. The other 2 people cheated. and 2 people didn't. How's that for the honest answer? Now, I'm not saying they cheated. The product is saying they cheated. If somebody gave me hundreds and hundreds of emails, referrals, and none of them were Google, like were Gmail, AOL, Yahoo, and none of them were business names, and they were all mixed up letters of the alphabet with no meaningful name, does it sound like they might have been fake? The plug, our software that we did the contest with said they were fake. My challenge is the guys that got first and second both cheated, according to our software. So the question was, do I make them winners and bump somebody like you who I know is spot on, or do I bump them out and make you the winner? So I don't really know, but I looked at these emails a bunch of times. I asked Ruben. I went for the unbiased Mormon opinion. He goes, Brian, those are fake. I asked Sean. They look fake. Vanessa thinks they're fake. The plugin says they're fake. I just hate to call any of our members out as being fake. You know what I mean? So I'm going to make you a winner, and I just need to call Vanessa, and I'm going to not say anything to these 2 guys, but I'm not going to name them winners. If they reach out, I'm just going to say, dude, I tried to email all these addresses, and they were all fake. So anyway, that's a story. We were just trying to run it down so we didn't tick somebody off. But you definitely won. You were second or third if I remove those 2 people. So I'll chat with Vanessa in a second, and we'll send it out. We just deliberated it because we didn't want to be in that awkward position of having to tell somebody we felt the software felt like they cheated. So anyway, with all respect, that was that, and we'll get it out to you. But you definitely are a winner. Your stuff looked solid, and it was perfect. We appreciate your support. For everybody else, take advantage of the bonus, and we will chat with you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.